Chapter 2 Nobody's Fault. King Yeshi called some more guards. I need 5 strong men, he said. The 5 biggest, strongest men stepped forward. There is a large rock on the mountain road, said the king. I want you to go and find it. Bring it to me. I will see who broke the jar of oil. Was it the donkey's fault, or was the rock to blame? Tenzin and Dawa looked at each other. Has the king gone mad? They said. How can the rock be to blame? The 5 strong men left the city. They marched up the road. They found the big rock where Tenzin had put his jar. There was still some oil on the road, and it was slippery. One of the men slipped in the oil. He fell flat on his face. He bumped into another man who fell over too. One by one, all 5 men crashed down onto the road. They lay there in a big heap. Get up, groaned the man at the bottom of the heap. You are hurting me. The first man got up. He held onto the rock so that he would not fall again. The second man got up. He grabbed hold of the rock too. All 5 men got to their feet and tried to lift the rock. It is so heavy, they gasped. How will we carry it back to the palace? They pulled and pushed, but the rock did not move. They pushed and pulled some more. The rock moved a tiny bit. At last, the 5 men lifted the heavy rock. They carried it on their shoulders all the way back to the city. When the 5 men reached the palace, they let the rock fall to the ground with a loud crash. It was so heavy that the ground shook. A crowd of people rushed out of their homes. Is it an earthquake? They cried. When they saw the rock, they laughed. Who put this rock here? It belongs on the mountain road. King Yeshi came out of the palace, and the people stopped laughing. Bring me the donkey, said the king. I will find out who broke the jar. Was it the donkey's fault, or was the rock to blame? The people laughed again. Who ever heard of such a silly thing? A donkey is just an animal. A rock is not a living thing. It was nobody's fault. The broken jar was just an accident. But they all wanted to hear what the king was going to say. The guard brought the donkey from the prison. It stood next to the rock and chewed some hay. You all know that I cannot choose between the donkey and the rock, said the king. The crowd agreed. It was a foolish thing to do. Was the king a fool after all? Then why have you all come to watch? Asked the king. You are the fools. To teach you a lesson, you shall all pay me 1 coin before you leave. Each person paid the king. King Yeshi gave all the coins to Tenzin. Now he had enough money to buy food for his mother. Tenzin and Dawa became friends thanks to wise King Yeshi.